Hi guys, Predator Skills here doing another video, and yeah, so I'm doing a top 10 video on my top 10 favourite action figures and honourable mentions. So, just doing honourable mentions to get it out of the way are my Blockies figures that I got this year, and I do have Hi Toys Exquisite Mini Xenomorph from Alien vs Predator Requiem. I have Yellow Park Optimus Prime from the Rise of the Beast line, and they are also honourable mentions, but I didn't really bring them down. And here are these two. He's got his gun hand in, and they are pretty cool figures. This guy was 12 quid, this guy was £8, but this guy doesn't have any light features, this guy does. And he had more parts, and he didn't. But they are roughly about the same height. And he just activated his light up feature. Cool. So, doing my first number 10 is going to be the Vulture. And the reason he is number 10 is because without a stand, he can't stand up straight, so he has to lean over. Which then I think makes him top heavy, so then eventually he will fall over, which he looks like he's not doing because he's on camera. And he just doesn't pose that great, which is... it's okay. He poses okay. I just wish he didn't need to have a stand to make him stand up. But I mean, you can remove the wings off him. But other than that, yeah. And I just wish I don't wish anything else, because he's a great figure. Yeah. Number 9, on the other hand, sorry guys, I recorded this video before, literally just seconds before, and silly old me, when I was doing something, like literally just going to sort something out, and then on my phone, it just like stopped and went to my home screen or lock screen, and I'm like, oh great, cool, I'm gonna have to do it all again now. So yeah, so going to 9th spot, and I was saying something. I was saying that I didn't have a script with it for this, and I was just doing this off the top of my head, and I am. So number 9 is going to Marvel Legends Carnage. As you can see, he can't stand up. I also wanted to do this again because I had a cut where I had to sneeze, and I don't think I'm going to sneeze this time. But yeah, if you want a first Carnage, get this guy. Or if you do have a Carnage, then if you do have like the original Carnage, which uses the same body mold, same head and everything, just different accessories, then I don't see why you need to get this again. But if you want to get the Spider-Man that comes with it, then fair enough. That's why I got it. Well, I got it to get both of them, because I didn't have this Carnage or the Spider-Man. But yeah, articulation, great. But weapons, accessories, great. Overall, the figure's positive all over. Paint job, great. I mean, there are some minor like paint splodges, paint scratches, and all that. But that's just from the fact that I've been using him, playing with him, taking photos of him. Yeah. And then number 8 on my top 10 is well, you've literally just heard me talking about him. It is the Marvel Legends Symbiote Spider-Man from the animated series, which is what the Carnage is from as well. So they came in a 2-pack with each other, and the paint job on this guy just looks so animated. Like that just looks so cool, especially in this light. So yeah, and he poses like a Spider-Man should. Right, look at that bend. That bend at the waist. It looks so natural. But it does break the sculpt up a bit. It does break the paint work up a bit. So yeah, but it's Spider-Man. Spider-Man, it's a symbiote suit. That's all that matters for me. It's a symbiote suit, and that looks so cool, just like that. Trying to put him in a decent pose, but doesn't seem to want to work. Oh well, whatever. I'm just showing you, he poses great, and he's a really cool figure, and definitely one you should get. They are releasing one in the what was it called? Secret Wars line that they're just gonna do. So I might get that and not have him like this, but I'm still gonna keep this figure and pair him with my Carnage that I have. So yeah. So that was number 8. Number 7 is probably gonna go to my Xenomorph that I got this year from a Comic-Con. I also got that Vulture from a Comic-Con that happened weeks ago. But this happened way back. This one right here, I got this way back in March time of this year, of 2024. Because when you probably watched this, it would be New Year. So yeah, Happy New Year for those of you who watched this at this time. But yeah, this guy's posability great, paint job great. One thing that I don't like is that one of my legs is warped. This leg right here is bent, sort of. So it looks like he's all like lopsided. So this one that I'm holding right now is straight, but the other one, this one, is warped. But he stands up, which is all that matters. So cool. Still poses really great, and he has finger articulation. So yeah, that's cool. Now moving on to my 7th spot is probably going to be my first SH Monster Arts figure of this year, which I got literally weeks ago, during December, or this month, or yeah. He's my first SH Monster Arts, so he definitely means something to me. He's definitely my favourite Godzilla of all time. Oh, I love Godzilla, but I like the legendary Godzilla because I just think he's so cool. And he's the Godzilla that I grew up with. Because I didn't grow up with like the Showa, Heisei era stuff. And I'm correcting myself. The Godzilla that I said was Heisei Godzilla, which was the 1972 one. Well, it's not Heisei. That is Showa era Godzilla. But meaning as I didn't really know anything about. I did know about that Godzilla, but I didn't really pay attention to videos that much until I watched one recently. And yeah, the tail moves as well. So it's got ball joints from this to there. They're all ball joints. Even the tip of the tails and the ball joints are like there. And he looks like he's ready for a beam. He did come with a heat ray effect, or atomic breath effect. He came with an atomic breath effect as well. So yeah, I think if I could I try and pop that off? Yeah, really cool figure. Definitely, if you want a Godzilla to start off with, definitely try and track one of these down. I know people don't really like this mold all that much, but if you're a first Godzilla, if you've not got a Godzilla like this, definitely go and get one. If you can afford it. But I'm pretty sure you can save up and then afford it like that. That's what I did. I used wages or whatever to buy this because I actually no. So I pre-ordered the Higher Toys Exquisite Basic. What's it called? Evolved Godzilla, and then I ended up cancelling that order. Well, I ordered the Heat Ray translucent version from Higher on Amazon, and then they cancelled that order on me because they didn't really have that in stock. And then I ordered something else from this other site, Animetal, which is actually it's a legit store because it's in London. There's one in London, so yeah. And then they didn't have the Godzilla that I wanted, and then I pre-ordered the Exquisite Basic Evolved Godzilla, and then that was going to take like a whole year because that's what I was waiting for, for a whole year, which was the Godzilla, and then I was going to have to wait till like March next year to get it. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just find something else, and I found this one on Amazon for $74.99 or something. I'm like, okay, I'll get that then. And then it arrived in a few days, so I didn't have to wait an eternity for Godzilla because I got one. Definitely worth checking this guy's review out. So yeah, and considering I've only done 3 reviews, have I done 3 reviews? Yeah, I did. Yeah, so definitely worth checking this guy's review out if you haven't. He's really cool. So yeah, taking this guy out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're now down to top 5 now. So my 5th spot is probably going to be out of one of my Hot Toys figures. It's going to be Hot Toys Black Panther. So let me just alter the camera a bit. I might change it up a bit. Yeah, so this guy is on my 5th spot purely down to the fact because he is he was the cheapest one I got. He was 170. Right, no, 100. Yeah, no. Was he 169? No, 170, or was he 160? It was somewhere around there, but he was on sale, so I got him. I copped him, and then like a week before, I just got the Venom, so he's also on this list for those of you who are wondering. And yeah, he is pretty cool. I'm not done a review on him, but I posted a unboxing video on my Instagram. So my Instagram is private, not public, so yeah. Yeah, definitely go check my Instagram out. Request to follow me for those of you who are interested in what I do. I do this sort of stuff daily. I post photos on. I do figure photography. I do other things like unboxing videos on there. I've done reviews on there of like all my Predators. I've done reviews on. They're all like facing that way, like upwards, not like how I've got it now. They're facing the other way, not landscape. They're facing portrait, whatever. One of them. Now he poses great. He also had a breakage which was on one of these pegs, so I've put a replacement peg in there. So yeah, he came with replacement parts, so that was so good of Hot Toys for doing that. I think that's for everyone's, because the pegs themselves are tiny, So definitely be careful. They are literally so expensive. So if you break all the pegs, then I am afraid you will not have any replacement parts. But yeah, if you're just going to display them like that or in the Wakanda Forever pose, then that's okay. Okay, fair enough. You won't use anything. His other head, the Chadwick Boseman head, I think looks pretty much like Chadwick. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, though. He was my favourite actor, especially because he played Black Panther, and I love Black Panther as a character, which is why I got him. And they still have Doctor Strange on sale, but I don't really want the Doctor Strange. I wouldn't be complaining for Doctor Strange, because it would add to my Hot Toys collection. But Black Panther and Venom more than make up for it. So yeah, that was my 5th spot. Now moving on to my number 4th on the list, on my top 10 figures, action figures, is going to be something that I have only got one of. I don't only have one of them. I do have more. I only have one of these, but I have more of this character. I have more than on 2 characters that I have on here, but this one is going to be my 3-0 DLX Iron Man, which has light up features. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Yeah, he has light up features in the chest and the eyes. And this is my 3-0 DLX Iron Man Mark II. And he came with a display base, which I've got him on right now. And funny story, I'm keeping him on this display base so he doesn't fall over. Because, what do you know, he was on this table, my mum knocked him over, and popped the shoulder pad, popped the glue, broke it, not literally broke it, but snapped this shoulder pad off of the thingy it was attached to. So like the glue just like snapped, the glue just stopped working, so she just dabbed a bit of super glue back on there and stuck it back on. So I thought that was nice of her to do that, which is why he's back on the list. He wasn't for a start, and then he was again, and he has features like these flaps that open. I just think that's pretty cool how that all works, and meaning as it's my first 3-0 DLX figure, and that applies for all of them, all the flaps that do that applies for all of them. So yeah, but I just leave him in this vanilla pose because I think that looks cool for Iron Man, just standing like that. I might lift one of the shoulder pads up and just have him shooting air rockets out. So yeah, now that was number 4 on the list. So we're now in the top 3. So we've still got 3 of them. Still got a Godzilla. Still got the Venom, Hot Toys Venom, who's on this. And we've still got Mezco Toys, or something from Mezco Toys. And number 3, the 3rd spot goes to Mezco Toys Jungle Hunter Predator. He came with a display base as well, so yeah. He came with a display base, which he doesn't really need. He also has light up features, one in the cannon. So I'll just turn it on for you right now. There we go. So I've turned them on now, so I just need him to look up. So you can see he's got blue light, and I'll turn the ring light off actually, so you can see it better. So you can see you've got them dots and the blue light. So yeah, Like, that looks scary in this, like, in the dark, doesn't it? Like, he can even be used as like a torch, which is just cool. So let me just turn them back off. And I've turned them back off now. So he is quite articulated. The parts where he could have been doing a bit better are the arms, because he only bends roughly about 90 degrees at the arms. Not even that, just a little less. But he is the best Predator I have in my display currently, especially because he has like soft goods cloth here, and he has like fabric material for the and believe it or not, I saw the NECA one a few weeks ago, or like literally days ago actually, and I was gonna get it, and then I just went to Smith's today. And then I just bought 1972 Goji Godzilla. So yeah. But the reason this guy takes third spot and not second or first is because some slight inaccuracies with, say, for example, the eyes. Because on the actual Jungle Hunter, the eyes are just plain black, and these are like more AVP because they're gridded, if you can see, and not just plain black. But hey, it works for a Jungle Hunter. For me, I'm not really bothered. I'm just happy that I've got a Jungle Hunter, and it's like the Mezco Toys Predator. It's my first Mezco as well. And this thing opens, and another downside is it doesn't have any like numbers or whatever in there. But yeah, the paint, sculpt work, details, all fantastic. And these are removable, so you can remove them and put some shorter ones in there. But I prefer these ones. I might customise him. I might make his weapons like all bloody and everything. Yeah, so he is number 3. So yeah, his cannon moves, but I don't really move it. So yeah, no. So that was number 3. So we're now in top 2. So it is down to Hot Toys Venom and Godzilla 1972. And the second one goes to probably, I have no idea, because they are both really good, but I'm going to give it to 1972 Goji from SH Monster Arts. And this is just purely down to the fact that he is just amazing. Definitely worth getting him. And I did an unboxing and review video. I didn't do them separate like other people do. He's just so cool. I paid exactly £100. It was $99.99. So yeah, the mouth opens, which is pretty cool. Funny thing is, you can move his jaw like that, so you can make him look so stupid. He just looked quite stupid though. But he also looks pretty cool as well. Pose ability, really great. Tail movement is phenomenal, which is why I've got him a second spot, because he moves way better than the Godzilla I had previously on here. Details, yeah, they could have been a bit better because he looks a bit bland. But that's this era of Godzilla. That's the Showa era of Godzilla. I remembered this time. He is not Heisei. He is Showa era. Thank you to Steven's Toy Reviews for saying that. Because I called him, what do you think it's called? I called him Heisei, not Showa. What a donut. I know. But yeah, he is very articulated. He has ball joints and on top of ball joints. He's literally just a ball jointed figure. Legs are phenomenally detailed. He is phenomenally detailed. Look at that. You can't tell if you can see it or not, but he has green toes. Or he is like slightly green in certain places, which is phenomenal. And a downside is the tail is not continued painted, but I think that is accurate. I think he's accurate in all spots. And I just think he's cool. So yeah, he is second spot. I would have put him in first, but I just think Hot Toys Venom is definitely worth top spot. And we don't need a drum roll or anything, because I think we all know who top spot is, because I've just been on about him, and it is none other than Hot Toys Venom. And I haven't really done a review on him. He is big. He is a big figure. So I'm having to stand up for this thing. He came with two other alternate heads, and they are magnetic, so you can remove them. So here is one of the heads that he comes with. This is the default head out of packaging. He comes with the open jaw head and the like Eddie Brock half Venom, half Eddie head as well. So that's even cool as well. These aren't the default hands. The default hands are fists, and they are currently upstairs in my bedroom with his box, which is also really massive. And he poses, yeah, he poses okay. I've not had any like paint chipping or whatever yet. His feet are a bit loose, so it's kind of a blessing that he is standing right now. And he is just very, very cool. He's like one of the tallest action figures I have, and he scales well with Black Panther, because Hot Toys scale well with each other, which is why I ended up getting the Black Panther. So I had Venom had a friend, and this is the movie Venom, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna wait until the Carnage goes on sale for, I don't know, 200, 270, whatever, until I get him, because then I would have something to pair up with him, being Carnage, not Venom with Black Panther, because I really want the Carnage. The Carnage looks sick, because I watch what's his name, Justin's Collection. He does unboxing and review videos for these type of figures, and when I saw him review this and unbox it, I'm like, dude, I want that. Same with the Black Panther. And I just think they are pretty cool figures, and these are my two favourite characters. I do want the Hot Toys Iron Man. I want one of the Iron Men. Same as I want one of the War Machines. They've currently got a comic book War Machine on sale for the same price I paid for him, which was $270. Very, very expensive figures, but definitely worth it, because he came with a shed ton of accessories, being like big axe, two heads, two other heads, a bent like pole, other types of hands, loads of tendrils, other tendrils with heads, and just mainly all tendrils. It's pretty cool. Like the back, he's literally like a miniature. Like he looks like he's just jumped out of the screen. Just look at the detail. Right, you can't really see the detail from where you are right now, because he is too big, so he will barely fit. He barely fits in the frame. So I've got him stood quite far back. So yeah, that's been my top 10 favourite action figures of 2024, and I thank you all for watching, and until I see you in my next video, Peace.